the role of the overground workers. And the question here I ask is, how can OGWs be tackled? How are they neutralized in other theatres of war? And how can they be neutralized in the Kashmir theatre? On this, I invite Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni and subsequently Major General Sanjay Meston. So this overground worker issue has emerged very strongly. Do you think that the tack and the broader strategy needs to change in Kashmir like other theatres of war, sir?
Kartikeya, I think this is the right opportunity for the Kashmiris in the valley to come out openly against Pakistan, to stand united. And there can't be a better opportunity being given to the civil population, irrespective of whatever it is. I'm sure the way I hear Omar Abdullah, I think the fact that the political parties now stand united, it's very important that they rally the men in their state to this point, that whatever it may be, we are not with Pakistan and that we will not support Pakistan, that Pakistan is all set to ruin the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The Pakistan is not interested in giving anything other than destruction because the very fact that tourism, which had picked up to over 2 crores of people coming to the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the kind of development that was taking place, the kind of the infrastructure that has come up there, the medical colleges, the opportunities being given to the children of the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir is all indicative, and all of it could be seen in Omar's speech when he said himself that, look, this is not the time that I shall ask for statehood. This is the time to stay united, and we stay united with the government of India. I think this is the right time. This OGW is a creation of the public, because for over the years till the abrogation of Article 370 and even after the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A, you found kind of political voices that came up in the state that, well, khoon ki nadiyan bahengi, nobody will hold the national flag. All these talk must be banned and stopped. It's enough is enough. The political parties understand that this is the talk which, sort of seeds all these, the minds get cluttered, the minds are confused, and resulting in this kind of a thing. Then you have people like Engineer Rashid, who stand for election and win with lakhs and lakhs of votes. So this is very important, that once the public comes out in total support, you'll find this OGW, which is nothing but orchestration by the Pakistan army, which is the source of terror, which has been using terror as an instrument of state policy. And once all of it is demolished, you'll find Naya Kashmir. Naya Kashmir is something which people are looking forward to. And I'm sure, seeing what Pakistan is, this OGW has to be totally eliminated, and once and for all, there is no denying the fact.
You know, it's it's a very complicated thing. You know, General Meston, you know, even Simranjit Singh Mann, you know, there are a lot of people with very extreme ideologies have found their way in legislature. But I want this conversation to be contextualized in context of the valley, sir, because OGW network in itself is not only about ideology, sir. You people have served there in the valley. It's also about facilitating crime. It's also about facilitating terror activities. So I would like you to tell me what is the challenge of the Indian state, because, you know, it's not an OGW in a enemy territory, and I'm sure it's not like Gaza, so there are compulsions in terms of dealing with them. So what is the biggest challenge when it comes to the Indian army in context of this OGW?
Kartikeya, good evening. Firstly, I'll just highlight 2 points. As regards the first part which we were discussing, I think in the Indian Armed Forces, we have something known as extreme ownership, and I think Omar Abdullah, as the Chief Minister, has taken the extreme ownership, and he needs to be commended for that. The second point is Indian unity. When it is there, and it is there today, it spells disaster for Pakistan, and this is what exactly is the way to sort out Pakistan. Now, coming on to your question proper, see, the biggest challenge for the Indian Armed Forces when we function there is, you know, rules of engagement, but more than the rules of engagement is we hardly have actionable intelligence. So therefore, how to resolve this issue? I think the first and foremost is how can we prevent people joining, being aligned towards the Pakistan ideology or being part of Pakistan game. so-called underground, these sleeper cells of the OGWs. Now, how do we deal with them? The first strategy should be to prevent. Now, prevention is where when the entire Kashmiris, the way they have been united now, I think that sends the strongest message. Now for these people, these OGWs, survival becomes difficult because these people can only survive when the locals, united, and they can only be targeted or identified by the locals when they know the local united, and now they will be identified oblique. Their reports will be given to the army oblique the people over there who are operating. So there will be fear psychosis. Next strategy is, this identification and of course interception and intelligence. Now for this, the best thing is the local police there, they are very effective, the SOG. Number two is the armed forces itself. We have large
Okay.
number of people serving in the armed forces who are Kashmiris, including, let me tell you, in para special forces. So these people, plus the locals, they are the ones who give a lot of intelligence because they are surviving there, they are living there. So